Hello again, and welcome to Cityzen AI, where there's no such thing as an observer. I'm your host, Don Charette. Take a second to listen to what's happening around you. Maybe it's the hum of the refrigerator, the distant hustle of the nearby traffic, or just the quiet of an early morning household. Settle into that stillness for just a moment. I want to invite you to take a look at the idea of the optimized path and place it gently over your life. We spend so much time trying to optimize our days. We want the fastest route to work, the quickest way to cook dinner, the most efficient workout. For the most part, it seems like our lives are trending towards being refined and predictable. But think about the detours you've experienced and what those moments have offered you. The time you got lost and found a cafe you loved, or the time you were stuck on a train and met a stranger, or the time your plans completely fell apart and you had to laugh because there was simply nothing else to do. If an optimization algorithm had been managing your life, it may have steered you around those moments. It would have saved you time, but it would have cost you the memory. A life without accidents is a very straight, very fast, but perhaps very boring road. But what happens when an entire city decides it wants to eliminate the detour? If you've ever visited the lovely and vibrant city of Montreal, you may know its unofficial symbol. It's not the Centre Bell, it's not Montreal. It is the orange construction cone. We groan when we see them, the detour, the delay, the confusing signage. It feels like the city is fighting us. But it's gotten to the point where even the city's leadership has had enough. Recently, Montreal's mayor put it bluntly. She said, "When one of the symbols of our city has become the orange cone, we have a duty to change that. No one is proud of it." So the city is seeking to change that symbol, and they are using AI to do so. Montreal just carved out a massive chunk of its hypercenter, and they've named it the Downtown Laboratory, where they are exploring solutions to minimize the impact of construction work on residents, businesses, and motorists. At the heart of this effort is something that sounds like pure science fiction. It's called a digital twin. Imagine a video game that is a perfect, living replica of the city. Every street, every pipe, every building. Before a shovel ever hits the ground in the real world, the AI will simulate the construction in the digital twin city. It will predict the traffic jams and will calculate the potential roadblocks. But it's not just for planning. The goal is dynamic adaptation in real time. The AI will monitor the sites, adjusting the flow of the city on the fly to reduce the burden on citizens' quality of life. And for our aging infrastructure, this is brilliant. It will save money, it will save time, and it will ultimately save our patience. But what can go wrong? You see, when you construct a digital replica fed by millions of sensors, you are building a massive interconnected surface for risk. The very thing that make the digital twin cities so intelligent, the traffic cameras, the transit sensors, the flow of mobile data, all become potential entry points for bad actors. If the network is compromised, it's not just a standard data breach, it becomes a physical disruption. The main danger lies in the bridge that is built between the computer networks and the physical machinery. To work properly, the twin is in a constant loop, synchronizing with the real streets. But if someone breaches the digital side and feeds the simulation a lie, for example, telling the system that a crowded intersection is actually empty, or that a struggling power grid is fine, the twin will automatically send commands to the physical world to correct it, causing real-world chaos without anyone ever touching a physical wire. But there is also a deeply human risk. A digital twin only sees the data it collects. If we aren't careful, the neighborhoods that lack access to smart infrastructure risk becoming entirely invisible to the city's new plan. And perhaps that leads us to the most profound risk of all. A perfect digital mirror only reflects what it is programmed to see. A digital twin is brilliant at calculating efficiencies, but it is completely blind to serendipity. It's a simulation of movement, entirely detached from the meaning of the journey. If we let the algorithms do all the looking and let the data do all the steering, we might eventually optimize the joy right out of our day. So, as we watch our cities become smarter, our planning become better, and our routines become frictionless, let's make sure we still leave some room for the orange cone, because sometimes the long way home is the one worth taking. Enjoy your path today, wherever it takes you, even if you get a little lost. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I'll leave you with an AI-generated boogie-woogie song titled The Orange Cone Boogie, inspired by today's episode. Enjoy.
I headed for the street, looking for a rhythm, looking for a beat. But there's a plastic little mountain glowing in the night, reflecting in the headlight, lights can out the right. It ain't the fancy tourist traps or the monuments of stone. I'm talking about the king of town, the orange cone. Oh, the digital twin wants a straight white line, wants to fix the rhythm, wants to save me time. But I don't want a city with a heart of cold. I need a little friction on a bumpy road. So let the traffic rumble, let the potholes grow. I'm taking the detour, yeah, the detour's where I know you. They built a laboratory out of silicone and glass, simulating every pothole I'm ever gonna pass, coordinating chaos, they're cleaning up the mess. No red lights, no waiting, a frictionless express. But a life without your randomness is boring and it's fast. If I don't hit a stumbling block, the memories won't last. Cause a digital twin wants a straight white line, wants to fix the rhythm, wants to save me time. But I don't want a city with a heart of cold. I need a little friction on a bumpy road. So let the traffic rumble, let the potholes grow. I'm taking the detour, yeah, the detour's where I wanna go, yo! If the algorithm drove the car, I never would have found that little corner cafe with the best muffins in town. I never would have met you when the metro broke down dead. We laughed until we cried with nothing but the stars ahead. So keep your optimization, keep your perfect little screen. I'm embracing randomness, rolling right with the stream. Woo! So as the maps get smarter and the city gets a brain, I'll be the one